All right, a little quick tour of Percy Quin State Park in Mississippi. Little sight signs here, 1 to 45 to the left. And once again, no golf cart, so I'm riding the bike one-handed, trying not to crash. All these sites have been redone, full hookups, nice concrete pads. One thing, when you're coming in, all these streets are one way and all your sites on the left are driver's side back ends, which makes it very easy. That was site 1, this is site 2. I would check out your sites on the Google Maps or something first, because you can see how narrow this road is, and some of them have ditches on the sides, but most of them, even like 4, you got enough room to kind of run off there if you need to. They're real easy to get in. Now the ones on the right side might be a little more difficult because they're not driver's side back in, but I think it's all doable. Some of them do have a little slope to go up. All these sites, starting around site 8 on the left, are all pretty much lakefront. Have nice yards that go right down to the water. We didn't see anybody really catching any fish. We fished a little bit, nothing. 14, that's a nice site. Look at that view. This is 16, and this is us here in 17. It was very easy. You just pulled straight up there towards the one-way sign, and you could almost back straight in. There is a little beach area right down here next to us. I don't know if it's just early in the year or not, but there hadn't been a whole lot of people there. All these sites in the middle, I mean, you could camp here and have fun, but if I'm going to plan ahead, I'd want to be on the water. But they're all nice big pads, nice picnic tables, a little grill, a fire pit. So it's not like any of them are any better or worse than others. They're all almost exactly the same. It's just location, location, location. Are we doing this again? Oh yeah. Okay, we're going back down the main road again, but we're going to take this inside loop. Yeah, you got to watch. Some of these do have a lot of slope. The actual concrete pad could be fairly level, but there might be a giant slope getting up to it, which could make for issues hooking up. But that's a big old tag axle right there, and he got in no problem. It's a Super C pulling a golf cart with a Jeep. They got in no problems. Us 40 foot. 41B. That one you got a kind of little S-turn to get in, but it's a pretty neat site. 42, you see how sloped that one is to get in. .43. It's kind of hilly if you bring the bikes. E-bikes are nice because I know at my age I'd be worn out riding a bike up and down these hills. Sites 46 to 64 go this way. And once again, the sights on the left, driver's side back ends, which anybody that does the backing in will know how nice that is. Get down here to probably 54, I would say, is where you really start getting the water views. And there is a boat launch, and you can park your boat right on the bank if you have one of these water view sites. I haven't been in the bathhouses. They look new, so I would think they're okay. Big, nice lake. That's a good looking Class B right there. I like that. There's a pretty good bit of sites here. I think there's 100, maybe 120. I'm not real sure. Some of these sites, the pads might look a little smaller, like single wide pads. But I do see it looks like they have a picnic table stuck off to the side that's concreted rather than right on the pad. No, I noticed that. But they do have the picnic table, which is concreted. It's just not right there on the pad. No. Yeah. If you book one of these sites over here, you pretty much got to come down to this parking lot and turn around to get out. I guess you drive in and pull past your site and back in it, or if you're on the right side here, you got to go in there and make a U-turn, come out and back in. So if you got a large rig, what is this, 68, 69, no, 89, 88, 89, 90, all this, you got a big rig, that little parking lot that I just made a U-turn in is where you have to turn your rig around, which doesn't thrill me. I don't know if these 82 could get out this way or not. '92, '93, '94, they say is the best campsite in the whole campground. But yet again, you got to make a U-turn in this parking lot, which, I don't know. Let me see if I can figure this out. You got to drive in and back in, and then you might be able to come out and drive through this grass over here and take a left to get out, but it's kind of tight. Yeah.
Yeah, and then exit shirts, the other boat right behind them. That's a pretty tight race.
66 with the Brinkley. We went this way already. Camp store was nice. Not a ton in it, but anything you need. You got a little bit of fishing stuff. They didn't have orange juice for mimosas. We had to source that elsewhere. But it's very clean. It's been quiet, not super crowded. The people in the site across from Mitch left their front cap big giant fancy lights on the front of their RV, so it looked like Mitch had a space shuttle pointed at him all night in his camper. Try to be mindful of that when you're camping, that your big cool lights on the front of your RV might be pointed right in somebody's window at night. There's a marina, a boat ramp. It's a big place, a lot of place to ride your bike. There's group camps, dorm rooms, cabins. I'm really just interested in showing y'all the RV park. Like I said, this is ours. Site 17, big. I wish these concrete curbs were a little further back. Maybe I could have put my tires against them and have my jacks on the other side. But what ended up happening is it was too long for one hose to reach. Got a lot of shade on this site. Nice water. Big area. It's fully Tater approved fire pit. That guy in that east to west has those big lights on the front of his rig, and they were on all night. All right, it's Tater approved, and we're done for now.